Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most common questions people ask while manifesting a specific person. What is my SP thinking about me? Yes, are they missing you? And honestly, I understand why this question feels so important because when we deeply love someone, we naturally want reassurance, right? But today I want to help you understand this from a much deeper perspective through consciousness and Neville Goddard's teaching because your SP is not separate from you the way you think they are. So let's deeply talk about it. What is my SP thinking about me? Do they miss me? Are they thinking about me in the same way I am thinking about them? Do they still love me? And honestly, I understand why you ask this question so much. Because when we love someone deeply, we naturally want reassurance. We want to know what's happening in their mind. We want to confirmation that they still care, they still feel connected to us. But today I want you to understand something much deeper. Your SP is not separate from you the way you think they are. You and your SP are connected through consciousness. In fact, according to Neville Goddard's teachings, everyone in your reality is reflecting your assumptions, your beliefs, your inner conversations, and the story you continuously tell yourself. As Neville said, everyone is you pushed out. This statement alone changes everything. Because if everyone is you pushed out, then your SP is not randomly deciding how to feel about you, independent of your consciousness. They are reflecting the version of them that you continuously entertain within yourself. So, if all day you are thinking, they moved on, they don't care, they are ignoring me, they never loved me, they probably found someone better, then unknowingly you are giving life to that version of them in your reality. But if you begin assuming, they miss me deeply, they love talking to me, they constantly thinking about me, they feel emotionally connected to me, they know I am the one of them, then that is the version that starts hardening into fact. This is why your inner story matters so much. Most people think manifestation is about forcing the outer world to change first. But manifestation is actually about changing self, changing you, the inner world, changing the assumption you hold, changing the identity you operate from, changing the story you repeatedly accept as true. Your SP can only reflect the consciousness you are occupying. And this is exactly why two people can manifest completely different versions of same person. One person experiences hot and cold behavior, inconsistency, ghosting, confusion. Another person experiences commitment, obsession, reassurance, loyalty, love. Why? Because the inner story is different, the assumptions are different, the state of consciousness is different. People often ask, but what if my SP is stubborn? What if they said they don't want a relationship? What if they blocked me? What if circumstances are bad? But circumstances do not create reality. Consciousness creates reality. Assumptions plus persistence is equal to physical reflection. Neville Goddard said, an assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. Meaning, even if something is not visibly right now, sorry, is visible right now, if you continue occupying the state of already being loved, chosen, and wanted, reality must eventually reflect it. This is why you should stop obsessing over the current 3D reality. Stop checking your movement every second. Stop looking for signs all day. Stop trying to decode their social media stories. Stop asking, why are not they texting yet? What are they doing? Who are they with? Because the moment you start reacting to appearances, you leave the state of the wish fulfilled. And manifestation works through embodiment, not desperation. You must understand that your imagination is the real reality. What you consistently accept internally eventually becomes your outer experiences. So, if your SP is constantly in your mind, instead of worrying, start using your imagination consciously. Imagine them texting you lovingly. Imagine hearing them say, I missed you. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm so happy we are together. You are the only person I want. Feel the reality of it. Not because you are trying to force something to happen, but because you are choosing a new state of consciousness. And this is important. Do not imagine from longing, imagine from fulfillment. This is so there is a huge difference. Longing says, I hope this happens. Fulfillment says, it already belongs to me. That feeling changes everything because manifestation is not about getting, it is about becoming. Becoming the version of yourself who is already loved, already chosen, already secure, already prioritized. The moment your self concept changes, your reality begins reorganizing itself automatically. And honestly, this is exactly what happened when I manifested my SB back. At one point, I stopped focusing on the absence. I stopped focusing on the circumstances. I stopped asking where things were or when they would happen. Instead, I start focusing on the version of us that already existed in my imagination. I imagined us together. I imagined him missing me. I imagined conversations between us. I imagined love, commitment, emotional closeness. And later, when communication happened again, he literally reflected those exact assumptions back to me. He told me he missed me. He told me he had been thinking about me constantly. He expressed the same emotions I had been assuming internally. And that's when I truly understood your imagination is never just imagination. It is reality unfolding internally first. Neville said, imagining creates reality. So if your SP is already reflecting your consciousness, then the real question is not, are they thinking about me? The real question is, what version of them am I entertaining within myself? Are you imagining the version who loves you or the version who leaves you? Are you imagining the version who commits to you or the version who is distant? Because the version you repeatedly emotionally accept is the version you continue experiencing. So stop trying to change them directly. Change the story, change the assumptions, change the identity, and persist in that new reality even before the outer world confirms it. Because your inner world always comes first, as within, so without. And once you truly understand this, manifestation becomes much simpler. Trust me. Your SP is already reflecting you. Now decide carefully, what story are you going to continue telling yourself? Thank you so much for being here and spending time with me. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join me on this journey of consciousness, imagination, and transformation. Thank you.